Are you one of those players right now on the defense that's hitting the quarterback that Todd Haley's complaining about and Greg Williams is saying then block him? Are you one of them?
That wasn't me that time, but I'll cut it close. I cut it close a couple times. I'm working on that.
Okay. Are the coordinators getting along right now, Jabrill? It seems like okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's competition. Coach Haley is a competitive guy, but so is Coach Williams. We need that. That makes the players want to compete against each other that much harder. You know what I mean? So it's all fun and love, man. It's all fun and love.
Okay, because we're seeing it just seems like sometimes that they're barking at each other and they're two alpha male. They're not going to back down. They're not going to back down, Jabrill.
Yeah, man. Competition is good for everybody.
I bet. And in terms of the competition at quarterback, is there one? Because it just seems everyone's saying it's Tyrod's job. Is it his job, despite Baker being there?
Man, everything is a competition. There's competitions in every room, and I think that's how you bring the best out of, one another. When you got to compete against a guy with like talent and, things like that. And it's in every room. You know what I mean? So no one knows until that first game. You know what I mean? But they both look good, both doing things extremely well. Tyrod's the veteran, the proven vet, takes care of the ball, took the Bills to the playoffs. You know what I mean? And, Baker has shown that he can play in this league. Strong arm, very accurate, good mechanics, good pocket presence, And it surprised me because a lot of people thought of him as a scrambling quarterback, and I don't know this, but this is what I think from, just practicing against him is he's trying to force himself to stay in the pocket and go through his progressions before he, uses his legs. So, that's showing me that he's trying to, really work on the things that he needs to work on, to be a starter in this league. And Tyrod's the perfect guy to help him through it. And like when I say it's all competition, it's good competition. It's not one guy secretly hoping the other guy does bad. It's let's compete and make each other better. But whatever you don't know, this is why I'm here to help.
Jabrill,
you know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope.
Jabrill Peppers, Brown safety here on the Rich Eisen Show. Have you talked with Baker about planting that flag in the middle of the horseshoe against Ohio State?
Nah, man. I love it though, man. I love it. He did something I couldn't have a chance to do.
I know.
I love it.
I know. So how tough is it for you to be in the state of Ohio, Jabrill? I mean,
man,
seriously.
It's I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I didn't think it would be, as flagrant as it was, as far as. The Ohio State fans and, things like that. Because at the end of the day, I'm a Cleveland Brown now, and my only goal is to, win ball games.
Of course. But you'll be making a ton of Ohio State fans happy in the process, too, with your football play.
Yeah.
Jabrill, right?
Yeah, but I don't even really think about them anymore. They come to practice, scream out my name, and I think it's because they want me to say hello to the child or something.
Okay.
Oh, right. Like, man, come on, man. Like, go ahead, bro.
So they do bring up the Michigan thing despite trying to get you over to hang out with them? Is that what you're saying? That actually happens?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's why it's just tough. It's tough, but at the end of the day, man, I'm here to win football games.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.